Limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Here's Starling Marte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, strike one. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
And now look out as that runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
Well, there's no strategic reason to hit the leadoff man that I can think of, so now he's aboard with no outs to start the game, and that's not how you want to get your outing underway on the mound.
Stepping in now, David Peralta, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw comes in with 6 hits in 26 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And there's ball 1. And there are the umpires assigned to this. Belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, Dero, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. On the edges, he's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Marte gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now another 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. He comes in leading the NL in stolen bases, so for him, it's all about getting on base and letting things happen with his wheels. Everyone knows when he gets on, he's going.
Now at the plate, Ketel Marte. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Marte off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base paths so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Two and two the count. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Man, at bats like this make every hitting coach happy. This is what they all preach. Stay inside the ball, stay behind the ball. You can see he lets this one travel deep, then just inside outs this thing off the right center field wall. That's some rare power there and a little bit scary to opposing pitchers.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
The 2-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
He'll come in here at 263, 10 home runs and 31 RBIs. Comes set, the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Robbie Ray is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
So coming to the plate, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win, 1 game over 500, and everybody is feeling good about the season.
2 balls and a strike to count. And the 2-1. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Popped him up. Ahmed will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Starts him out with a fastball too low. Up top, it's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. 1 out, nobody on. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Bellinger, a native of Arizona. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the court.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. Number 21 for him on the season, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Here's Mookie Betts.
Batting fourth, the center fielder.
First
Mookie.
offering on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
All even now, 2-2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And Marte will make the grab, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for two, coming on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-0 LA. Into the box now, Carson Kelly. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
This is line to left, and he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter.
At the plate, Christian Walker, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Swing and a line drive, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Walker at second with two down. That's strike two on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slider whipped on for strike three. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Danger averted following the... At the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The designated hitter.
Here comes the first pitch. And a curveball in for a strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at David Peralta. Bazooka arm in the outfield. Obviously, he was originally signed as a pitcher. Didn't work out. Reset the battery and came back as a big league outfielder. Impressive.
Next up for Los Angeles, Kike Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get all the way out toward the 375 sign now. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. And here's one that's taken for a ball. It's now 2-1 to the Dodger left fielder. The 2-1. This ball will be chopped foul. The 2-2. In the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. And another foul ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Calhoun to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Stepping into the box, Will Smith. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Dodgers leave 1. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball. Game. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning.
Starling Marte.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. Peralta is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage. But of course, these days, there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field. And in his case, he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this. But man, does he come to work every day and play hard. When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bellinger's under it. 2 down.
The batter number 4.
Digging in, Ketel Marte. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. And that's the 3rd out. So 1, 2, 3. And we're back for the bottom of the 3rd. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Justin Turner is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. To the left side, but it's well fouled. The 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Now batting.
But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Here's Corey Seager. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Seager, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Popped up. Escobar is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Cody Bellinger. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball well outside. Now here's a swing and yet another pop-up toward the left side of the diamond. Ahmed will put this one away, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Eduardo Escobar. He reached on a single in his first try. First delivery to him on the way.
Eduardo
In there at the knees, strike 1. Just off the plate and high, ball 1. One and 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Seager backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Now Nick Ahmed. First time up, he went down looking. First offering on its way. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Here's a high pop-up. Muncy waits on it. 2 gone.
now batting.
Into the box now, Carson Kelly. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
Now batting.
He just scorched that ball up the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. In for a strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Into the box, Christian Walker, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Hit on the ground to third. Turner has it on the first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors. Standing in, Mookie Betts 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
The 1-0. Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run there for Mookie. Number 21 for him on the season. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
In now, Max Muncy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And the pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So stepping in, A.J. Pollock comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Settling in now, Kike Hernandez. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Behind 0-2 now. Hernandez behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. We're through 4. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field in Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovullo about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Betts has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, David Peralta. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1.
1-0.
A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. No runs, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. Now at the plate, Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Peterson.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Striding in, Will Smith, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Justin Turner. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Marte fields it cleanly, and the off-balance throw is right there for the third. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Kershaw will slide one over to first, and the runner back safely. From the stretch. Sliced hard on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The bat, number 13.
Coming to the plate now, Nick Ahmed. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming, here it is. This is on the ground over to first. Bellinger's got it. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with 1 swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Marte on third. Escobar at second. Ahmed at first with no outs.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? On a line to shortstop. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with one away. And that will bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. First pitch on its way. Ball one.
Count 1-0.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
The 2-0 finds the zone, strike one.
Count is 2-1.
Bases are loaded with only one out. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. From the belt, the pitch. Line toward right center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Now batting.
Striding forward now is the DH, Christian Walker. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that misses, ball one. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And a strike to even the count. One. Kershaw now on 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. Escobar isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 1-run ball game.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides. The defensive side and the offensive side to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs.
Leading up for the Dodgers.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And there you see the Dodger leaderboard in that category, as he currently ranks 2nd best on the club. Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Calhoun is there, and he'll bring this one in. Ready now, Mookie Betts, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Ground ball foul down the left side. Seager leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. The 2-2. This is line to left. Peralta is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Muncy.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Three twos are scored here in inning number 6. Ready with the 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The set and the 1-2. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 2-2. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
He's set. The 3-2. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for L.A. They're up. Pedro Baez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 52, Pedro.
Ready once again, Starling Marte. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
0-1, here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
And this is a case of a hitter's reputation preceding him. The ball was a little dribbler to the left side, but he knew the guy had speed, so he rushed it and ends up unable to make a clean play. That's another example of why speed is such an offensive weapon.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got two decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
0-2 count, and the pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Count still at 1-2. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Fouled off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. Career numbers against Baez. He's gone 2 for 8. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 1 out and a runner on second base. On a rope to the second baseman. And the runner gets back. No double play.
The batter. The third base.
So striding in, Eduardo Escobar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Marte stands at second with 2 gone. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Into the box now, Nick Ahmed. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Now batting. The catcher.
Joe Kelly takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 17, Joe
First
Kelly.
pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Kelly rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Hits this one hard the other way. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple. Yohan Lopez takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using it here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour, but it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. 1 gone now in the LA 7th, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. In there, no balls and a strike. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Jock Peterson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. A little bit outside. 2-1. Three and 1 to the Dodgers left fielder. Will Smith would be next. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Digging for second now goes Peterson. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Well, his team took the lead, and he's able to notch 2 outs, thinking he's going to shut him down here and preserve the lead. Not so fast. Batter comes up, laces a 2-out double, and is a base hit away from coming home to tie this thing.
Stepping in now, Will Smith, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Peralta's under it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
The right fielder.
He's set and the pitch.
Calhoun.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1's the count.
He pulls this one into right. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, number 32. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1.
4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. One ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. And it's 1-2. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Starling Marte. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. Hit to short. Reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's stepping up now, Justin Turner, previously against Junior Guerra. He's a .333 hitter. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Guerra. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Guerra has over 40 innings on his line so far, and when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5, so he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. Calhoun is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
The shortstop,
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Corey Seager. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. The 1-2. Bullet back up the middle. Marte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right
So they'll
fielder.
make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter.
Your attention, please.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out. Up next for Arizona, David Peralta. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He has 7 hits in 16 tries. He's taken him deep once. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in, Ketel Marte. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Changeup called strike 1. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Eduardo Escobar will stand in again, and we'll take you back to the 7th inning. This was a 2-run home run, and it was one of the key blows in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Well, on to Muncy gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. So they're held. Archie Bradley is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Into the box, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. In there. And he takes this one high, 1-1. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. So digging in now, Max Muncy. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike. Betts aboard here at first with nobody out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
The count now at 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. A runner at first with no outs here. Mm, 3-2. A.J. Pollard will be next. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. To the plate now is the designated hitter, A.J. Pollard, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he takes ball 1. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Back in standing. Here it comes on 1-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Coming to the plate now, Kike Hernandez. Head-to-head numbers against Archie Bradley. Not great. He's 1 for 8. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away to end it, and the Diamondbacks have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.